Alrighty guys, what is going on? It is Joseph here, back from the LEGO Star Wars video here today. And today we're going to be talking about LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 4 ideas. This one's going to be fun, guys. Definitely one of my personal favorite Clone Wars seasons. And before we get into it, I do want to give a reminder that the designs and minifigures in this video are not of my own design. So let's get right into it, shall we? And another quick reminder before we get into the video today, guys, at 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away free LEGO Star Wars. I'm going to be giving away the new Summer 2021 Slave One with Boba Fett and Beskar Mando. And all you have to do to enter the giveaway is to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you want to double your chances, you can follow me on Instagram at jhamilton14 and DM me saying that you're in the giveaway. The link to my Instagram is in the description of this video as well. Anyways, though, guys, getting into my first idea for today's video, I have this set here called Raid on the Nightsisters. This obviously takes place when General Grievous and the Separatist forces invade Dathomir and pretty much slaughter all the Nightsisters in this set. You get the defoliator tank, which is present in that episode. General Grievous, a couple of battle droids here and there. Maybe you could even throw in a commando droid or something like that, or super battle droid, right? Also, Asajj Ventress obviously is going to be in this set, and then a couple of Nightsisters. Kind of a unique set. We have never, gotten any Nightsisters in any LEGO Star Wars, so this would be pretty neat. Now, the next set I have here is another Venator. I've had a couple of these in my ideas video so far, but each time they've been a little bit different. This one is the same way. It's got some new minifigures here. It's going to have R2-D2 and C-3PO. It's really based off of the, 3PO and R2-D2 episode arc that was only a couple episodes long, I believe, where they go on like a little journey around the galaxy with themselves, right? And on one of their stops, they stop on a Venator for a very short period of time before I think it literally gets destroyed. And on the Venator, though, we get Jedi Master Adi Gallia and some of her clones of the 91st Reconnaissance Corps. Obviously decided to have a few of those clone troopers and Commander Neo. Would be a pretty unique set. Definitely one that probably doesn't have a very high chance of ever being made, but certainly would be cool, mainly because of the minifigures. So I like this one a lot. Getting into another helmet set here, we have the 501st ARF Helmet. Last season I had Commander Wolf. This one, I decided to go with the 501st ARF Helmet. In today's episode, there's going to be a lot of 501st stuff, so for the helmet, I decided to go with this one here. Obviously, it's pretty unique. Definitely a lot of unique color patterns here and there, and it's a little bit similar to the Scout Trooper helmet, but still has a little bit of differences in the helmet design. Getting into another 501st themed set here, we have the Umbaran Hover Tank, which we never received. For the minifigs, I decided to go with a 501st Trooper, Kix, and then Jesse as well, along with two Umbarans, obviously, to pilot the tank. This is a pretty unique vehicle, so it certainly would be cool to see on shelves one day, and it's definitely another one of those great vehicles from the Umbaran Clone Wars arc. Next up, I have the Umbaran Impeding Assault Tank. For this set, I decided to go with Hardcase, Fives, Dogma, and a couple of Umbarans. This is obviously that worm tank that basically just destroys everyone in the early episodes of the Umbaran arc. Eventually, the clones take it down, but it certainly would be a very unique set. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this, like a worm tank, not only just in Star Wars, but just in, Clone Wars sets, right? Would be definitely a fun one and would really complete the kind of whole Umbaran arc where we finally would have received, I guess, all of the vehicles as we received the MHC, which is like the spider tank thing. It's kind of weird, but we got that a few years back, and with these two sets, we could finally have a full Umbaran military, and along with a lot of 501st Troopers, so would be pretty sick, right? Moving on, the next set idea I have is the Invasion of Mon Cala. I believe that the Mon Cala themed episodes are the first few episodes of Season 4, like the first 4 or first 3 or something like that, and we've never gotten any Mon Cala sets, actually, so obviously we're going to get the Underwater Squid Droid. I don't remember its exact name, but that's the set, I forget, but the Trident Droid or something like that, I'm not too sure. Regardless, so I imagine we'd probably get a couple of Aqua Droids in this set. Also, Kit Fisto, Underwater Kit Fisto, Commander Monk, and Admiral Akbar would be cool additions to the set as well, although maybe you could add in a Scuba Clone Trooper or a Gungan or Prince Lee Char, something like that. There's a lot of variety you can go with, but still, it would be a pretty sick set. The next set I have here is a Republic Gunship, more specifically a variant of a Republic Gunship. We have the Wolfpack Republic Gunship here. In the past ideas videos I've made, I haven't really mentioned too much about Republic Gunships, and that's mainly because we're getting the UCS one this year, so I don't know, I don't think it really would make a lot of sense to have just a normal scale one. Next year, though, it is possible, right? So I decided to go with one that's a little bit different than the traditional Republic Gunship as to, maybe this could be made because it's a little bit different than the UCS one, so that makes sense, right? For the minifigs, obviously, you're going to have Plo Koon, Comet Sinker, Boost, a Wolfpack Trooper, Commander Wolf, a couple of pilots as well. Would really, this would be a really sick set, I'm not going to lie. Would it ever get made? I don't know, but it's definitely a little bit different than the normal gunship, so that's why maybe it could happen. You never know. After that, I have a much more generic set here. This is the Republic Light Cruiser. Really, the main thing behind this set is mostly just the build itself. Obviously, we're getting Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser this summer, so LEGO's already basically made the exact same build, just with with a different color scheme, right? So this one really wouldn't be that hard to make for them. Just a few change-ups here and there with the color scheme, and that's all you have to do. For the minifigs, pretty generic for the most part. Maybe you could add a couple more minifigs or take away a couple. I'm not too sure, but it really just this set would be kind of a good way to get a nice build. 3 plain phase 2 clone troopers, and then 2 officers, which I'm thinking these 2 officers could be clone officers because I've been thinking about it and I've looked into it, and we've actually never received any like clone like Navy or admirals or Navy officers, right? Which is kind of unique to think about, but I guess all you have to do is get the normal officer and change the face out. But still kind of weird though, you've never gotten one in normal minifigure form, so I figured this would be a good set for that. The next set here is definitely one of my personal favorites. It's the Separatist Frigate. To get a Separatist Frigate would be absolutely amazing. This is a really great custom model here, by the way. But it would be pretty droid heavy. I mean, we got 2 regular battle droids, 2 security, 2 pilots, General Grievous, 2 super battle droids. This would be a really sick set. I mean, it could be UCS, could just be a play scale model, who knows. But still, we've never gotten anything like this. We really don't get a lot of Separatist sets often. And it's unfair. So, it's about time we get something like this. Now, the last set idea for today's video is another fun one. Last episode about Season 3 I made was, I had a, Savage Opress Rampage set that had him versus a bunch of clones. This one I have another similar set. This time it's Krell versus the clones. Obviously, you're going to have General Krell and then 2 12 troopers, 2 501st troopers, and then I decided to include Tup because I think he's the one that brings Krell down by using like the spider monster thing in the Umbaran arc. And I guess you could have the spider thing, monster, whatever you want to call it, as scenery, as a mini build in this set, or maybe something else as well. Maybe some Umbaran trees or something like that. But still, this would just be really a fun set. I doubt LEGO would ever make anything like this, but this is just a fun idea here. And then for the best minifig for Season 4 that would be awesome to have in LEGO, you're going to have Underwater Kit Fisto. That would definitely be a really cool minifigure to have. Also, Comet and Commander Wolf. I just really love the Wolfpack. I love the designs on their armor, especially Comet. I think his design is definitely the coolest over Sinker and Boost. His helmet is so sweet. And then Commander Wolf is just a really cool minifigure and just a cool character. So that's self-explanatory, I feel like. Now for the direct remake section of today's video, this is basically just sets that are, have already been made on Season 4 that I think would be nice to see remade if we were to get more Season 4 sets. So let's get right into it. So for my remake ideas, LEGO did a really good job of making Season 4 sets back in the day, and really all of them are really good. And it was kind of hard to pick these, but on the top left, I decided to go with the Umbaran MHC. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, we would be getting the hover tank and the worm tank already, so basically just to complete the trio, might as well get the spider tank, which this is what I was referring to. Pretty neat set. The only thing I would change about it is obviously I would take out Ahsoka because canonically it doesn't make any sense that, why she's in this set. She doesn't appear at all in the episode. So that was a nice minifigure back in the day to have. That's how I got that Ahsoka actually, but it just doesn't make any sense. In the middle we have the Z95 Headhunter, which is just such a cool ship. We've only gotten one and it's so sweet. I would love to get this one again. In the top right there, we get the Bark Speeder with Captain Rex, and, he's really the main focal point and reason behind this set coming back. This set itself is nice, but really the main reason, like I said, is to just get that Phase 2 Captain Rex again, which would be amazing. Anyways, though, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Please make sure to comment down below what designs you guys liked, all that kind of stuff, what kind of ideas you guys have, what do you guys think is going to happen in 2022. Overall, this is a fun video to make, and, Season 5 will be next. But, guys, please make sure that you guys enter the giveaway, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time, my friends.